Productive Paranoia.
Productive paranoia.
Out of a
Elaborate on productive paranoia.
Yeah. Productive paranoia is a concept that Jim Collins, who's an author that speaks of, he's a guy that wrote Good to Great. And he talks about how there's different types of success. There's short-term success and there's long-term success, right? The most successful companies long-term have operators who operate under what is called productive paranoia, right? Productive paranoia means that I am the CEO, I am the leader, and we are going to set our goals and we are going to move forward towards those goals, but we are going to do so with a balance of safety and aggression. A balance of safety and aggression. A balance of safety and aggression. That doesn't mean all gas and no brake, right? It's an example of that might be like, I love watching Nat Geo, especially with a 9-year-old, right? But you're watching a tiger in the jungle, still a tiger, still moving forward after its prey. But what's it doing as it's moving forward? Right?
Yeah.
Being productively paranoid. Yeah. To make sure I'm headed that way, I'm going to get that gazelle. But I'm just making sure along the way that I'm not missing something. Or that I'm getting too loose operationally. I'm not paying attention. Or that it's like that Indy car, right? What did every Indy car that ever won a race have to do along the way to winning the race?
Had to brake.
Even more so.
Look around.
Completely stop. Pull over. Pit stop.
Yeah.
Tighten up. Change out the tires. Make sure we're operationally sound. Right? If you get to a point where you're all, if this is sales and operations, too many entrepreneurs go sales, collapse. It's got to be sales, operations, sales, operations, sales, operations. You have to stay in flow with each other. They can go in phases, but you don't want to get too far out, right? Because when you all sales, and operations stays here, you're just building a house of cards. Yeah. Most entrepreneurs hate dealing with operations because that's the details. Yeah. Right? That's the details. Sales is a skill set. Operations is a discipline. We don't like discipline. You know? So yeah, I would say, a lot of entrepreneurs that have long-term success are productively paranoid. They don't get drunk, and they usually get productively paranoid by getting punched in the mouth. Yeah. One good time, you know? And so I would say that most people have long-term success or have a little productive paranoia, right? I'm going to get what I'm going to get. Yeah. I'm going to achieve my goal, but I'm going to do it with a balance of safety and aggression. And sometimes you think, oh, well, you're missing opportunity, but you're trying to get it all. And when the tower falls, you're going home, and I'm going to keep playing the game. And by the time, and you might seem like you're out ahead of me, right? You might seem like you're out ahead of me, but when the music stops, you're going home. I'm going to keep dancing. And by the time you rebuild, I'm going to be at the other end of the dance floor. Because I got to keep dancing. You had to go home.
That's a great analogy. And if they collapsed, you can also scoop up what they had built and boom.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have patience, a balance between safety and aggression. Right? The ability, the emotional intelligence to say, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not that. We were talking about NFTs before we got this thing rolling today, right? Something people were paying a stupid amount of money for, right? They're relatively worthless now, right? You got to have the ability to go, I don't think so. I'm not going to do that. Everybody else is doing it, but I don't understand it. If I don't understand it and I can't explain it, it's not for me. Yeah. It's not for me. Because you know what? I can't understand it. And I can't explain it. I don't even know what NFT stands for. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And all the, if I can't, or I'm going to put chips in that I'm tolerant of losing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I put a little bit in there. Fiddle far. Vaporized. Okay, no big deal.
Yeah.
It was only X. It was only X amount of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's productive paranoia.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It takes a lot of discipline. But you get hit once in the mouth, you learn to put your hands up.
Yeah.
Right? You learn to bob and weave after you get popped in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a lot older than you guys when I got hit in the mouth. 38.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the great the GFC from 2008. Yeah. That's where all this so-called wisdom comes from.